Imagine walking into a cinema hall and seeing the crowd lose control, whistles, chants, and celebrations that feel more like a festival than a movie screening. And behind this unimaginable adoration is the story of Shivaji Rao Gaikwad, a humble bus conductor who, against all odds, with nothing but a dream and a captivating personality, defied all odds to become one of India's most revered superstars, celebrating 50 years in Indian cinema in 2025. This is the story of his journey from humble beginnings to cultural immortality. Let's get started. Chapter 1, Humble Beginnings.
The humble beginning, what I am today, all credit goes to actually my parents and God's blessings, the film fraternity, and especially my fans who are loving me from the beginning till today.
Born in 1950 in Bangalore, Shivaji Rao lost his mother at a very young age. His early years were marked by struggle, working odd jobs as a carpenter, a coolie, and finally as a bus conductor for Bangalore Transport Service, a job that became his first unofficial stage. He didn't just collect fares, he performed and entertained passengers with his unique style. Encouraged by his close friend and well-wisher, Raj Bahadur, Shivaji Rao took a leap of faith. He quit his job, gathered his savings, and made the life-altering decision to join the Madras Film Institute in 1973 to study acting.
My entire film journey, the turning point is meeting K. Balachandar. He completely changed my life.
The big break. At the Film Institute, Shivaji Rao's raw energy and unconventional good looks caught the discerning eye of legendary director K. Balachandar, who saw a spark that others missed and recognized that this young man was destined for greatness. In a moment that would change film history, he renamed him Rajinikanth. His debut in the 1975 film Apurva Ragangal was a small role, but it left a monumental impact. For the next few years, Rajinikanth was the king of antagonists. In films like Moondru Mudichu and Avargal, he played a villain so convincingly that audiences would reportedly throw slippers at the screen in rage. But it was a strange kind of hate, one laced with admiration. Audiences were drawn to his intense stare, his unique body language, and a menacing charisma that was impossible to ignore. Initially, he struggled with the Tamil language, and Balachandar famously told him, "Learn Tamil if you want to survive here." And Rajinikanth did just that. Armed with determination, a new name, and a burning passion for acting, he was ready to take on the world of cinema. Chapter 3, Villain to Hero.
In Moondru Mudichu, that is actually a proper introduction actually he gave me as a villain, as an anti-villain, as an anti-hero, that kind of character. Then one person like Kalagyanam, he came me, I offered me as a hero. Fortunately, the picture clicked in a very big way. So then that hero brand stamped on me.
By the late 1970s, Rajinikanth was no longer just a side actor. His stylish villain roles had caught fire, but something else was happening. Audiences began to root for him, marking a pivotal transition. The 1980 film Billa, a remake of Amitabh Bachchan's Dawn, showcased his stylish persona to the world. With his cool sunglasses, effortless cigarette flips, and swagger, he became the epitome of style and substance. In Muruthu Kalai, he redefined the rugged village hero, connecting instantly with the rural masses. A few years later, in Moondru Mudichu, he played a sensational triple role, including the unforgettable cop Alex Pandian. He was an everyman. Audiences saw themselves in him, the underdog who rises against an oppression, a symbol of hope and power for the common person. By the mid-80s, Rajni had cemented his shift from a beloved villain to a full-blown hero, a cinematic force of nature. His fame wasn't confined to the South. In 1983, he made his Bollywood debut with Andha Kanun, alongside Amitabh Bachchan and Hema Malini. The film was a blockbuster, and his dynamic screen presence instantly captivated a pan-Indian audience. He went on to star in other successful Hindi films such as Giriftar in 1985, a rare cinematic gem that remains the only film to feature the powerful trio of Amitabh Bachchan, Kamal Haasan and Rajinikanth, and Chalbaz alongside Sridevi, a massive success that showcased his impeccable comic timing and which remains a classic to date.
आज संडे है तो दिन में दारू पीने का डे है तो दिन में दारू पीने का डे है.
Chapter 4, the 90s, the Baashha era. The 1990s were Rajinikanth's golden age, a decade that cemented him as India's ultimate mass hero. His decade began with the blockbuster Hindi film Hum, where he shared screen camaraderie with Amitabh Bachchan once again and was a major highlight of the movie. Later that year, he starred in Mani Ratnam's crime drama Thalapathy, where he shared the screen with Malayalam superstar Mammootty. The film's epic narrative and the powerful on-screen chemistry between the two legends made it an instant classic. But the year 1995 was a watershed moment with the release of Baashha. His portrayal of an auto driver with a mysterious hidden past resonated with millions. His dialogue from the film,
நான் ஒரு தடவை சொன்னா 100 தடவை சொன்ன மாதிரி.
meaning if I say something once, it's like I have said it 100 times, became a part of pop culture, a line which is still quoted today in conversations. He continued to dominate the decade with powerful performances. Annamalai in 1992 told a poignant story of friendship, betrayal and middle-class aspirations. Muthu not only became a blockbuster in India but also achieved global phenomenon status, becoming a massive success in Japan. The Japanese audience, captivated by his charisma, gave him a fan following unlike any other. And Padiyappa showcased a fiery clash with the iconic villain Nilambari, played by Ramya Krishnan, and established him as a timeless powerhouse. The 90s made it clear Rajinikanth was not just a star, he was a cultural institution. Chapter 5: Highs, Lows and Comebacks. Despite his incredible success, Rajinikanth's journey wasn't without its challenges and moments of doubt. The year 2002 saw the release of Baba, a personal passion project that he wrote himself, centered on spiritual themes. The expectations were monumental, but the film underperformed at the box office. This was more than just a commercial failure. It was a deep, professional and personal blow. Critics wrote him off and trade analysts questioned if his signature style was becoming outdated. The media openly speculated that his time as a reigning superstar was over, that a new generation of actors was ready to take his place. But if there's one thing Rajini's career has proven, it's that a setback is just a setup for a bigger comeback. The low point only fueled his fire. In 2005, he made a comeback with a bang in Chandramukhi, a psychological thriller that became a massive success, running for over 800 days in theaters and silencing all doubters. Then came the grand-scale, lavish visuals of Shivaji the Boss, a blockbuster hit that reaffirmed his status as the country's highest-paid actor. But his greatest reinvention came in 2010 with Enthiran, India's biggest sci-fi film of its time.
Speed 1 terahertz. Memory 1 zettabyte.
Playing both a brilliant scientist and his mischievous robot creation, Chitti, Rajini proved that even at 60, he could reinvent himself and dominate the box office. Every setback in his career has been followed by a bigger, stronger comeback, a testament to his resilience and unwavering connection with the audience.
It makes me very emotional, the way actually how they love me, the way actually they give love. No, I can't. For that, no, I will picture to picture. No, I do my level best to please them.
The timeless icon, a new era of superstardom. Even after 5 decades, the legend of Rajinikanth continues to evolve. In 2018, he delivered a politically charged and critically acclaimed performance in Kala, playing a don who fights for the rights of the oppressed. The very next year, in Peta, he delighted fans by returning to his classic stylish and swaggering persona, proving he could master both substance and style. And the success train continued in 2023 with the release of Jailer, a film that proved his box office might was not a thing of the past. It was a fresh take on his persona, more aged and understated, yet still capable of moments of explosive action and signature style that sent audiences into a frenzy. The success of these films wasn't just a win for Rajinikanth, but a powerful statement that the old guard of cinema still holds undeniable sway. His 171st film, Coolie, marked the centerpiece of his 50th anniversary celebration. Even though the movie received mixed reactions and missing audience expectations, it still showcased the great actor in a fan-favorite avatar, making the experience a full-circle moment for the man who once worked as a laborer, a bus conductor, and is now celebrating 5 decades as an icon. Few actors in world cinema have enjoyed such a long-lasting and powerful superstardom, and to his fans, he is more than just an actor. He's a symbol of hope, a man who has risen from nothing and embodies humility, spirituality, and inspiration. There was, there is, and there will always be superstar Rajinikanth. Super! If you found this video insightful and are interested in watching more, check out our video on the Hanuman Made in AI movie controversy right here. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.